fireworks. I didn't actually have any, so that's just an imaginary confetti cannon. Yay! As it's 2015, I'm going to look back over 2014 with my jar of fun things. Yay! So this is something I started last year, and basically I saw it on the internet. I thought it looked really cool. Basically, every time something fun or something exciting or something special happens, you write it, I date it, and put it in the jar. And then at the end of the year, on New Year's Eve, or on like the 11th of January, because you're so late, you can look over these things and think, oh damn, I had a really cool year. So let's go. Because the thing is, you think you'd remember, it's only a year, but you don't. You have absolutely no idea. Top Hat. Oh! See, oh my god, that's so good. I went to see Top Hat, the musical, at the Theatre Royal in Nottingham with my friend Imi, and that was so, oh my god, it was so good. I didn't realise, it started off, and they just went into a full-on tap dance, and I was like, damn, because I'd never seen Top Hat or even heard of it, really. Like, the tap dancing was amazing, and they had like a Argentine tango / tap dance in there. And there was a really funny Italian character who did like a funny striptease halfway through the movie, halfway through the thing. I don't know if that's every performance of Top Hat, but definitely go and see that. My friend Rachel Ellis, she had her birthday party, and it was like during exam season, but I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna come out anyway. And so we went out to Forum, and for the last song, they put on, you know, My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. But in Forum, they have these little platform things, so we were at the front. So one of her friends from first year, I think, she was in front of me, so we were doing like the whole do-do-do. That was such a funny night. Pirate. Oh my god! See, this is the kind of shit I put in this jar. It says Pirate Dream Inflatable Obstacle Course. Now, this is one of my dreams, so it's not going to make any sense to you. I was on holiday, and in the middle of the ocean, there was this giant inflatable obstacle course, and you went on with 2 people. But it wasn't just for fun, it was like a race to the death, or like something bad happened if you didn't win. And so luckily I won, and it was this just it was like the size of a house, this inflatable course, and then there was pirates in the dream or something. It was so cool. Okay, so Crisis All-Nighter, self-explanatory. A club in Nottingham that does all-nighter events until like 6 in the morning. And so me and my friends went during freshers, and we lasted the whole time. Oh yes. Music was so good, because they would play like chart music, and then they'd play like whoop 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 whoop, the fun whoop, not the crap whoop. And then they would also play like Indian old-style music. Oh, about time. Whoa, that was 4th of Feb. So I went to see it with my mum, my sister, and 2 of my friends. Go see it if you haven't. It's a bit like cheesy and whatever, but it's so fun. Oh, I just thought it was a really good idea. So afterwards I was so inspired. I was like, let's go to the pub. So my mum and my sister went home, and I dragged my 2 friends to the pub for like 2 hours. Because I was like, what do you want to do in this moment? I was like, go to the pub. Oh my god. You know, you just like, you have so many crazy impromptu ideas. It's like, how do people put up that shit? Free Nelson Mandela. So I went to visit my friend in Oxford for his birthday. And I'm not going to tell you which college, because it was a really fun surprise for us. But one of the colleges, they have these things called bops, which everyone else would call dances, but obviously Cambridge and Oxford have to be different. And their theme was freedom. So I went as a guy on his stag night, and my friend Susie went as a girl on her hen night, because like we're married. Hey Suze. At the end of the bop, Free Nelson Mandela comes on, and Ali had dressed as a woman. Ali kicks off his high heels and throws them to the side of the room, and I'm like, what is going on? And then he picks Susie up on his shoulders. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he was like, Rachel, get on someone's shoulders, get on. So I was like, oh my god. So I see one of the guys that we'd been dancing with that I'd met that night, and he was like, come on, come on, come on. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Basically, whenever Free Nelson Mandela comes on, everyone just, all the girls immediately get on the guy's shoulders, and then they just dance for the whole song. But it's the weirdest thing, because there was a dance for all the boys on this level, and then for all the girls sitting up top, there's like another dance floor. It was like, oh my god, it was one of the craziest things. That was, oh my god, that's straight in there. Okay, so the next one on here is the 1-minute acting game - Pokemon. And so I made a different video about it, so I'm not really going to explain it that well, but this game where you have to talk for a minute on a certain topic. They picked Pokemon because they thought a girl wouldn't know about Pokemon. So I fucking slayed it and just like talked on for like 2.5 minutes until I ran out of breath, and then everyone was like, what the fuck? Girls play Pokemon? I was like, yeah, bitch. Anyway, oh! Second place. Shit, I can't believe, when was this? 18th of May. I make a load of student films with these friends I found at uni who they've left and they're older. But we make a load of, and we got second place in a film festival for our film. Shit, and it was so good. It was like a, we did it in like a one shot and it was like the zombie apocalypse thing. So everyone, I had the easy job because I was just lying on a bed, being a dead person. Eventually, but you know, it's my legs that won it. And, sorry, that's a joke. But everyone else was like running all around the house, like trying to get in the right places. And we had people that would pull the camera people back because there was a lot of walking backwards so they wouldn't trip over themselves. And it was just like absolute bedlam. Oh, but it was so good. And it was a 24-hour film challenge as well. We slayed it in like 13 hours. Oh, belly dancing. Last year I started going to a belly dancing club at uni and it was so good. And they give you the proper hip things. You can have like the jingly kind of stuff. It's really good. If you have a belly dancing society at uni or just around where you are, go. Oh! Buying my Kurt Geiger shoes. Jitterbug. Oh my god. 26th of January, it's probably one of the earliest ones in. I used to go to the swing society. They do these things in Nottingham called jitterbugs. So you go out and they do like 9 till 10, they do like a swing lesson. And then from then on it's like electro swing music and it's so cool. Like you've got the old style swing and you've got like all the trumpets, but then you've got this like like beat in the background, so it's really cool. And I went on my own because my friend Matt was doing a bit of the DJ. I was on my own, so I was like, okay, I'll stay for like 1 hour. I'll stay till like 11 or something. And it was so good. And I met all these people and I met this guy from Chile and he was saying that he didn't understand like English people in the clubs, like just dancing on your own and doing that kind of stuff. Because he was saying in Chile, where he was from, everyone would just do the salsa. So I was like, okay, teach me. So we were just doing like salsa dancing in the middle of this club. Oh my god. The swing society does Charleston, Lindy Hop, that kind of stuff. So I was dressed as a 1920s flapper as well, with like the feather and all that kind of shit. Oh shit! Hey, we went to the X-Men midnight showing. I love going to midnight showings because, you know, everyone in there is a hardcore fan, so we're like laughing at all the jokes and there's like just a really bantering atmosphere. Oh shit! Yeah, my friend Nathan, who I went to visit in Spain, I'll put that link below. He was in a Spanish version of Evita, so they did the whole thing in Spanish. I've never seen Evita before, so I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I went to Pop Tarts, which is like, it plays like 50s, 60s, 70s, like all that kind of music. Oh my god, it was so much fun. A group of us. So we went back to someone else's house for a house party and people were getting dominoes in. Got back to Nathan's house at like, I think it was 6:30 in the morning, and we thought it'd be funny, because that's what we do, to call up a load of our friends and like send them really drunk text messages and things. Oh! That's so cute of me. Having Lucy to stay. Yes. Croatia, pirate ship. Booked a holiday to Croatia and Dubrovnik, and I deliberately searched out to see if there were any pirate ships, and there were. It was 16th century galleon replica, because the actual galleon is like out to sea. It's the last one. Woo! I'd love if it was a really shit one now. Oh no, Boilermaker. Yeah, this hidden bar in Nottingham, which you can only really get to if you know someone else has been before. There's just like a load of boilers and shit on there. And you go in and there's a guy with a desk and a security guy and you say, can I have a table for like 5 or something? And then he'll buzz in and sing like table for 5. And then he'll give you a shake of his head and you'll just have to wait there until eventually he's like, yeah. He'll lift up his bit on the bar and you walk through into this little room that says staff only. So you go into the staff only room and there's a sink and a mirror and then there's like a wall with all like the coats and things and you think, what the fuck is this? Like, this isn't a bar. And then you push on the wall with the sink and there's like it's like a hidden swinging door. It's the weirdest place, but it's so good. So yeah, that's it. That is me done for 2014. This is a really good idea because you kind of forget what you get up to every year, and sometimes you can finish the year and think, oh, this wasn't actually that great, I didn't do that much stuff. But then you can look at all your fun things and you can realise you actually had a really good year. So yeah, I think you guys should definitely do this. And let me know how you're getting on. Bye!